discussing about The Mermaid Princess, Volume 1 of the Mermaid Chronicles by Chris Rivers. This book is about two girls named Celia and Ileana. They are cousins and are about to turn 16 years old when they are told they are mermaids. Celia is not only next in line for the crown, but is also in love with Samuel. Ileana wants the crown for herself and wages war against the kingdom and her family for it. Can Celia defeat Ileana? You'll have to read the book to find out. The main characters are Celia, Ileana, the Queen, Samuel, and Jane. In this book, when Celia and Ileana are turning 16, they get a necklace, and then Celia's parents take them on a boat ride. When they are far away from land, Celia and Ileana jump in the water and turn into mermaids. This book is all about adventure and surprises, and if you like The Mermaid Princess, I would suggest Kingdom Keepers. Because I know some of you like short books. There's only 124 pages, so that you know. I recommend this book to Gabrielle, Mia, Gianna, and London. Also, some of the other characters are Celia, which is next in line for the throne, Elsa, the creator of mermaids, Celia's dad and mom, the people who take Ileana in as a child, because Ileana's parents, her dad was a human, and he fell in love with Ileana's mother, which was a mermaid, so the queen said that he could be turned into a merman, so that he can stay with the wife. And so Ileana was born with human legs, so she had to stay with Celia's parents and Celia because Celia's parents can turn back from a mermaid and a human. And Samuel is basically the guard that was guarding Celia, and he fell in love with her while doing that. And Jane is Celia's sister. And I also have something that I can pick a ping pong ball for people that can come up, because there weren't any pictures, so I just drew the pictures, and it's basically kind of a quiz, and if you want, you can guess, but you probably won't know what they are. So, Charlie K.
Do you want me to put the picture underneath the screen maybe?
Yeah.
So you can see what it looks like?
Gianna. That is Jane. Miss Tierney.
Oh. Right. Ooh. I'll do that one.
That is Ileana's parents' house.
Okay, cool.
Eddie. This one. That is the Queen. Charlie B. Castle.
So,
London. I'll do that one. Okay, that is the spell book that Celia uses to defeat Ileana. So, Trooper. Ileana's dad. There's two for it because
Oh, that's right.
Gabrielle. That is the magic scepter, and the magic scepter combined with the spellbook has a lot of magic and power, so that's what Celia uses to defeat Ileana. Mia. Is Ileana's mother. Me. Okay. Okay, William. That is Samuel. Aiden. That is Ziliana. Claire. That is Eric. Also, I have some questions, but before that I rate this book 10 buzzes, and I made this because I thought this would be like the money that they would have, and also to represent that I rated it 10 buzzes for 100%. So, buzz, 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 buzz. So, I can pick a ping pong ball out of the people that are left, and you have to answer 2 questions, and there is a prize at the end. Patrick? So, who are the main characters?
Ileana, Celia, and
You can only do those 2 because they're like the really main characters. Okay. Is Samuel good?
I think so.
Yes. You're correct.
Let's get around.
Douglas? Is this the first book? The first volume?
No.
Sorry, you are incorrect. We still have one more question. Is this book about Celia and Ileana?
Both.
Yes. Cole? How many pages are there?
124.
Correct.
Wow.
How old are Celia and Ileana?
16.
Yes.
Wow.
So Patrick, you can first choose your guys out of these because I chose these necklaces that I made and bracelets that I made because in the book when they're turning 16 they get a necklace and that turns them into mermaid, but everybody else gets candy that didn't get to answer the question because we didn't want it to be unfair. So you can choose one. Douglas, you can choose one.
So cool.
Okay.
What do you say?
Cole, you can choose one.
Cool.
Here we go. So everybody can have one done because you didn't get to answer a question and you didn't get a necklace, so you can come up and grab one.
We'll do that in a minute, okay?
Okay. So I am ready for questions now.
Did you need that pink thing?
Oh no. Claire?
For me, you want a ball.
Yeah, I wanted to post about this book because over spring break I read this book and it was really interesting to me, so I thought most of the girls in the class would like it too. And it was all about adventure and surprises, as you said, so I thought a lot of people would like it. Aiden?
What's your favorite part of the book?
My favorite part in the book would be, I really like when Celia and Ileana are when they get the necklace and when they see Jane again, because the whole reason when they were turning 16, they go to Hawaii because Jane, the older sister of Celia, lives there, and she was the next in line on the throne, so it was really nice because Jane was the one who gave them the necklaces, so it was really cool, and I liked it. Yeah.
I really like how you did your book bars with the prizes and the questions. It was really interesting and cool to me. Because besides Akira's one book buzz where you had the trivia, no one else has really done that, and I really liked how you did it. No comment. You said only like half the girls in the class would like it. Is there a reason why other girls might not?
I think that everybody would like it, but I think you guys, Claire probably would like it because I know a lot of people like books with adventure and surprises, so that's basically what I'm trying to recommend to people that want to read it. Miss Tierney?
I'm glad that Mia asked that question because I was actually thinking the same thing. But I also appreciate that you really thought about the kinds of books that you know your classmates like to read, and that's probably why you chose certain people for that book, because it sounds like an awesome book, but probably wouldn't be one that you'd recommend for me because maybe you'd think, gosh, Miss Tierney may not really like this kind of a book. But I appreciate also that you were really fair when you were thinking about the questions and the prizes and things like that. And it's clear that you put a lot of time and thought into this presentation, which I don't know if you can tell, but everybody was listening. And you can tell that because when you asked the questions, most of the answers were correct, which is pretty amazing. Both Miss Dunlap and I both looked at each other like, wow, that's pretty cool. They were really listening to everything that you had to say. So it just goes to show you that your effort, whatever effort you put into it, it usually pays off in the end. It's sort of like our projects with the countries. Like the more effort that you put into it, the better the outcome is going to be. So I applaud you for your effort. Good job.
What do you like most about mermaids?
I just like because they sound pretty magical, so I just like the fantasy about them and how they're pretty cool to learn about, to just hear the stories that people have about them.
All right. Well,